The guy was getting ready to head out like he always did, but this time his wife suddenly stopped him. "That hat doesn't look good on you," she said. Then she handed him a green hat and made him wear it instead. What he didn't know was that, in her mind, the green hat was a symbol of a cheating husband. The crazy part? He still had absolutely no idea what was going on, because his wife had already uncovered his secret. Half an hour earlier, the woman realized she couldn't find her phone, so she decided to call it using her husband's phone. But when she picked it up, she noticed something strange. His lock screen password had been changed. Then, before she could think much about it, a message from an unknown woman suddenly popped up on the screen. That's when a terrible thought hit her. Her husband might be cheating. Even after realizing the truth, she forced herself to stay calm. When her husband came out of the shower, she casually asked, "Are you going out for a run again tonight?" Without hesitation, he replied that running would help them get ready to have a baby. The woman could only smile and thank him, even though she was boiling inside. After watching him leave, her anger exploded, and that's exactly how the opening scene happened. Before heading out for his run, the husband secretly hid a phone inside a cabinet. Then he changed his shoes, grabbed a different phone, and walked out the door. The woman had already sensed that something wasn't right. The moment he left, she opened the cabinet and started searching. Sure enough, she found two identical phones hidden inside. But just then, her husband suddenly came back home. He had forgotten to grab his car keys. After he left again, she quickly took both phones and locked herself inside the room. As she searched for answers, she picked up his jacket and smelled it. There was perfume on it, but it wasn't a perfume she had ever worn. Then another clue appeared. A text notification showed a charge of $5 million. Immediately, she remembered the day he proposed to her. Back then, he told her his company was struggling and needed money. Without questioning him, she loaned him $5 million. Now suspicious, she immediately called the bank and checked the transaction records. What she found shocked her. The previous Monday, he had spent $750,000, but that was the same day he had given her a handbag worth only $250,000. So where had the other $500,000 gone? Then she found another transaction. The month before, he had spent $3 million, but she clearly remembered receiving a bracelet worth only $1 million. That was the moment everything clicked. He had been lying to her the entire time. Furious, she ripped off her wedding ring and threw it away. But things got even worse. As she dug deeper, she discovered that her husband had purchased 3 gifts at the exact same time, and he had given those gifts to 3 different women. Even more shocking, 2 of those women lived right next door. Determined to get proof of the affair, she came up with a plan. She dressed up and decided to meet those 2 women. Neither woman knew about the other. Neither of them knew they were involved with the same man, and that was the beginning of her revenge.